Gentlemen, boys, girls, young, old, welcome back to Detox at Detox 90. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, sharing, and commenting. I'm forever grateful. Without you, I won't be doing this. So thank you for encouraging me in your little way. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the community. Thank you so much. So, moving into today's agenda. I've been talking about, Finland. My channel basically is just about me anyways for now. Yeah, talking about my journey, my lessons, things learned, things I need to unlearn. Yeah, growth, things that I experienced relocating, and just generally my journey. So today I would just want to share with you guys just a few things that has helped me, is still helping me, cope, thrive, especially in a foreign land. For those of you that have moved to countries that English obviously is not their first language, tell me, how are you coping? What are the things that you are doing or you have done that has made you feel like, okay, now I need to give this information to one or two people who needs it. For me, I would say that if you move to Finland, I feel like these things would help you. That's helped me, still helping me. Number one on my list, I would say, if you move here, just embrace simplicity and contentment. Yes, because Finland has a way of, that's in the will. It will stretch your patience, stretch your zeal. Yes, but you just have to be, keep putting your best foot forward. Yes, but also while doing that, embrace simplicity and contentment, because it's okay to dream big. You come here with the hustle spirit. You want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do that. There's nothing bad with that. Of course, it's a necessity in life. Yes, but I feel like Finland has a way of, to tell you to match break, pump your brakes, calm down, enjoy the little things, these little beginnings that you have. Enjoy it, be contented with the little things, embrace it. If you're someone that like nature, you just want to live, and there's nothing wrong with that. You just want to live, have your little family, your small life, you have your decent job, and whatever job that you find yourself doing is decent. So you go to work, you come back, you and your small family. Yes, this is the place for you, and I would always say you just have to embrace it. Embrace the little things. Sunrise, sunset, you want to take a walk in the forest. It's a very safe country, so of course you have to embrace simplicity and contentment, especially because more. And another thing I would say that has helped me, still helping me, it's respect for boundaries, for people's private life, people's private affair, especially Finns. Nobody send your papa. Yeah, so you just have to be respectful of their culture. You don't have to change it. Most times I feel like we foreigners, when we move to a place, we're screaming top of our voice, oh no, why is this thing not like this, why is not that thing not like this? And I say, it's just like you now, especially as an adult in your house. House that you are the one that is the landlord, landlady, and I don't mean maybe you own the house, but as long as you are responsible for everybody there, even for yourself. Yes. And someone else comes now, a visitor is telling you, oh, as little as the visitor will be telling you, put your own slippers here, so it's not right. I feel like it's their house, their rules. If you cannot abide with it, abide by it, that's the door. Say Bapwa. Yes, no. Because if you come to my house, you would have to, abide by my rules and regulations. That is how I want it. That's how it's gonna be. So if you cannot take the hit, get the hell out of my kitchen. But that's not to say that, of course, you know, they can't make room for other. They do. You can also make room for visitors in your house, in your space. But I'm just saying that for you to thrive long term here, just be respectful, you know, with their culture, with their way of life, with the way they do things. You can adjust. It's you that needs to adjust and not them adjusting to you. Yes, if you feel like you can't, you want to, you're free to go back to wherever or look for other tribe, like wherever, you know, can accommodate your style of life. And it's okay. Everybody's choice is valid. Yes. And another thing here too, I feel like if you're here long term, you have to build structure and routine. Structure in the sense that, you know, I feel like a typical thing, they already know what they are going to do next year. Yes, next year June, they already know. So for you to survive, you have to learn how to plan, how to prioritize. Of course, anything can happen. I remember there was we had like a meeting some time ago. The doctor, they had like a meeting concerning a patient, and they were saying after everything said and then I said, okay, we'll have to meet again, you know. This one was like last year. Then I said we'll have to meet again this year by, I think, November. In my head, I was not like, I don't even know if you that is even talking, if you will be alive till November. If the person you're talking about is going to be, anything can happen. What if the person decides to relocate? What if the person travels, you know? But at the end of the day, it's just structure, and it has helped. It's still helping. Yes, an average thing. That's why I don't know if you people used to see those things that you're asking a finish, even to like dating, you know, you are liking the boy is liking you, or the girl, the person is telling you, okay, can we have dinner on the 14th of August at 5 p.m. When, how am I supposed to know? But, you know, it's just structure that helps them. Routine will also help you. You know, you have to plan your life to know that, okay, for instance, if you have to do like morning shifts, you have to be at your desk by 7. You're not going to leave your house 6:30 due to for some circumstances, traffic. Sometimes, for example, me, where I live, I usually mostly use the highway if I have to like go out. And sometimes I used to block it. You can wake up in the morning, they are walking on the road, so they will now, like, you know, redirect everybody. And sometimes there's usually like long hold up. It might obviously a longer route, so you have to factor all these into the time before leaving your house. And like I think I've shared it before, they're very, very punctual. Like they take time serious. I once heard somebody say that they would even they can cope with someone that maybe you don't necessarily know what you're doing, but you're punctual. Yes, if you know what you're doing but you're coming late, it's like a turn off for them. They're irritated. Many times it has even happened to me. There was one place I used to work before. I remember I got there, my shift was, I think, 7. It was in morning. Yes, it was 7. I was already there. I'd gone to like change, and they were waiting at the table. Not only me, I sat down. My boss there telling me that I'm late. And I looked at the time. It was 7:01. I was like, the time is 7:01. She said yes, that I have to be seated at 7 o'clock. So when they say your shift is starting by 7, it's not like you're in the changing room or you're in the car park by 7. No, 7, you have changed, you are seated, or you have clocked in, you are on your laptop, bam, you have started. So, you know, if you're going to be here long term, that's something you'd also work on. And another thing too, the friendship in Finland is going to come, but it's going to take time. Yeah, so you have to build your community slowly. It will help you to help your mental health, especially. Yes, you are going to, there are some days it is really, really lonely. Yes, even if you have like your immediate family, sometimes you just, you know, want to spread or those ones will take time to come, but eventually it will. You build your community slowly, your tribe, and everything in between, everything would align. But I just think that if you want to stay here and strive, language is very important. Take it seriously, learn it, and when you learn, or as you're learning, because you can never be 100% perfect. It's not your mother tongue. Even your mother tongue self, most of us are not perfect. So when you learn it, use it, communicate with them with it. It doesn't matter, even if you feel like, oh, me too, as I'm here now, I still to even mix past tense and present tense, and I will try just say it. And I feel like they embrace it better. They like it when you try to, even if it's not correct. Yes, I know that some of them can be nasty, even if they understand what you are trying to say, they'll be doing their face, but just no grief for them. My friend will say that, no grief, even if they are shaking their head and doing that as if they don't understand. Emma, you understand what I'm saying? You do. You are just trying to be, or shall just say it the way you understand, the way you can. It helps, when I remember sometimes when I go for appointments in the hospital now, not as a worker now, just as a patient or something. I remember telling the doctor that he asked me English or Finnish. And I said, because my English is not good. And I said, oh, of course we can do Finnish. And then he was talking. So I told him when he started, I was like, okay, in Finnish, like we're going to say it in Finnish, but if at some point I don't understand, I'm not following, I'm going to have to ask you in English. He said, fine. And then we started, he explained. No, at the end of the appointment, he said, so why did you say you don't understand, like you were going to stop? I said, I'm just putting it out there just in case. I said, but you did so well. And I barely even said anything. It was just, but it helps you, it helps them, so it helps you integrate better into the society. So integration is very important. Language is very important. Be patient, embrace the simple things of life, simplicity. It will help you to just balance and thrive better, and just build structure within your community. And with time, at the long run, everything is going to play out well. So on that note, thank you so much, guys. Thank you again. The handle is at detox90. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. Yes, thank you so much, guys, and I would see you soon. Bye.